Elliot, sixth place. For you, it was just a matter of getting here through that preliminary round. You got here. You proved you more than belonged. Just take me through that race a little bit.
Well, I mean, it didn't even start with the race. The last, I don't know, month or so, I hadn't been feeling too good in workouts, and I kind of been struggling. So it was a little bit of a relief just to get here. I mean, the last 2 years, I was 13th at regionals 2 years ago and 14th last year. So it was good to finally get through. But even getting through, I wasn't really sure where I was because I knew I was fit, but I was just like it wasn't clicking during workouts. And then on Monday, we did a super light workout, but it just all of a sudden like my legs seemed like they were under me finally, and just things just started clicking again, and it felt like, all right, like I'm ready to go again. Like, let's go get this done. And so I felt pretty relaxed coming up to the start line, and I just told myself get out, commit to the race right away, because when you commit right away, decision's done. Like you're into it. If you go to the back and kind of sit around in the back, like you have to worry about committing later, and later you might be saying, oh man, I'm not feeling good, like let's just cash it in and do it some other day. But I committed right off the bat, and the race actually went out a little quicker than I was expecting, which is great for me. So I was glad that happened. And then I had talked with Mick earlier about what happens when the pack breaks up, like where should I be, and Mick just told me, like, just sit in that second pack and don't lead it. So that's exactly what I did. I sat in that second pack and hung out there, and then the race kept fragmenting up more and more through the race, and I kind of knew where I was and just told myself to hang out in 8th or 9th or 7th and just try to keep moving up. And that's what I did. I waited for guys to make the moves for me, and so I just followed them around the track. And then just those last couple laps, I was trading lead with, I'm not even sure who, I think it was a Eastern Kentucky guy for the most part. And we just kept trading, and we ended up picking up the Texas guy just because we were pushing each other so much. And then 2 laps ago, I said, like this is it, like you're right here, you got to go now. So that's what I did. And then 400 meters to go. Again, 2.5 months ago, if you would have told me I was kicking my way into an All-American spot, I would not have believed you. But hey, it worked, and I'm happy the way it turned out.
You looked really comfortable in that second group. When guys started kind of falling off and coming back to you, did you have a pretty good feeling that you were where you needed to be?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, more guys went with that lead pack than I kind of thought would, but I just kind of said to myself, like, let's not get antsy here. Like, we got 12 and a half, 13 laps to go here. Like, let's wait and see what happens to these guys. And, I was just kind of waiting for them to start drifting back, and they did. And so, you just kind of get a little bit of a boost, coming around some guys and picking up spots. So, I wasn't too worried about it, and it's a good mental boost when you can get around those guys. So, I used them the best I could.
A lot of was made about how good the field was for this race. How much pride do you take in walking away 6th and an All-American?
All-American, can never complain with that. So, I mean, this is only my second time being an All-American, so I'm really pumped about it. It's really exciting. I've worked hard to get here. I've come a long way to get here. So, it kind of shows that all the work I've done through the years is paying off. So it's a great accomplishment, and I'm super happy to achieve it.
Thanks, Elliot. Congratulations.